Imagine waking up, putting on a pair of glasses, and instantly seeing directions floating on the road, live translations appearing as people speak, your daily schedule hovering in the corner of your vision, and even AI whispering helpful answers before you ask a question. It sounds like science fiction, but what if I told you that this future isn't decades away? It's already beginning. The smartphone transformed the world in less than 20 years. Now, many of the biggest technology companies believe its replacement is already being built. The real question isn't whether smart glasses are coming. The question is whether we're ready for the world they'll create. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why the next device you use every day may never come out of your pocket again. For years, we've been glued to our smartphones. They connect us to friends, guide us through unfamiliar cities, capture our memories, and give us access to almost every piece of information humanity has ever created. But despite their incredible power, smartphones have one major limitation. Every interaction forces us to look down at a screen instead of the world around us. What if technology could disappear into the background instead of demanding our attention? What if information could simply exist around us, blending seamlessly with reality? That's exactly the vision driving the future of smart glasses. But here's where things become even more fascinating. This isn't the first attempt to make smart glasses the next big thing. More than a decade ago, one ambitious product promised to revolutionize computing forever. Instead, it became one of the biggest technology failures of its era. So what changed? Why are experts now more confident than ever that smart glasses could finally succeed? The answer involves artificial intelligence, miniature hardware, and a complete shift in how humans interact with technology. To understand where smart glasses are heading, we first need to look back. Early wearable technology struggled because it asked people to change their habits before the technology was ready. The hardware was bulky, batteries drained quickly, displays were limited, privacy concerns exploded as people worried they were being secretly recorded. Instead of feeling futuristic, early smart glasses often felt awkward and impractical. Consumers weren't rejecting the idea, they were rejecting technology that wasn't mature enough. Fast forward to today, and almost every major technological barrier has begun to shrink. Processors have become dramatically smaller while becoming far more powerful. Batteries last longer. Cameras have improved tremendously. Displays are brighter and more efficient. Most importantly, artificial intelligence has evolved into something that can genuinely understand conversations, recognize objects, and assist users naturally. Suddenly, smart glasses aren't just displaying information, they're becoming intelligent companions. Imagine walking through a foreign country where every street sign instantly appears in your native language. You walk into a restaurant, and the menu translates automatically. Someone starts speaking another language, and subtitles appear before your eyes in real time. This isn't imagination anymore. It's the beginning of a future where language barriers slowly disappear. And if that sounds impressive, wait until you discover what happens when AI becomes fully integrated into everyday vision. Picture yourself fixing a broken bicycle. Instead of searching for tutorials on your phone, step-by-step instructions appear exactly where you need them. Every screw is highlighted. Every mistake is corrected before you make it. Or imagine a medical student practicing complex procedures with virtual guidance layered directly onto real equipment. Engineers could repair aircraft using floating blueprints. Architects could walk through buildings before construction even begins. The possibilities extend far beyond convenience. They could fundamentally change education, healthcare, manufacturing, and nearly every profession. But perhaps the most revolutionary feature isn't visual at all. It's context. Future smart glasses won't simply show information when you request it. They'll understand what you're doing. They may recognize familiar faces and quietly remind you of names you forgot. They could notice you're running late and automatically display the fastest route. If you're cooking, they might adjust recipe instructions based on the ingredients they see on your kitchen counter. Instead of constantly searching for information will come to you at exactly the right moment. This is where artificial intelligence changes everything. Today's AI can already summarize documents, answer questions, generate images, translate languages, and hold surprisingly natural conversations. Now imagine placing that intelligence directly into something new where every day. Your glasses could become a personal assistant that's always aware of your surroundings. Instead of staring at a phone, You simply speak naturally. The technology fades into the background while your experience becomes more human. However, every technological revolution brings difficult questions. If smart glasses constantly observe the world around us, who owns that data? Who decides what information appears before our eyes? Could advertisements eventually follow us everywhere we look? Could governments or corporations collect more personal information than ever before? These aren't science fiction concerns. They're real ethical challenges that engineers, lawmakers, and society will have to solve together. Privacy may become the single biggest obstacle to widespread adoption. People eventually accepted smartphone cameras because they were visible and familiar. Smart glasses blur that boundary. Tiny cameras, microphones, sensors, and AI systems could collect enormous amounts of environmental data. Companies will need to earn public trust through transparent policies, visible recording indicators, secure encryption, and clear user controls. Without trust, even the most advanced technology can struggle to succeed. Then there's another challenge few people discuss: human behavior. Smartphones changed how we communicate, socialize, and even think. Smart glasses could influence those behaviors even more dramatically. If digital information constantly appears before our eyes, will we become more productive or more distracted? Will people spend more time engaging with reality or filtering it through technology? The future depends not only on what engineers build, but also on how wisely we choose to use it. Yet history offers an interesting pattern. Every revolutionary technology initially faces skepticism. Automobiles were considered dangerous novelties. Personal computers seemed unnecessary to many households. Smartphones were once criticized as expensive gadgets with limited usefulness. Over time, each evolved until people couldn't imagine life without them. Smart glasses may be following the exact same path. Some analysts believe the transition won't happen overnight. Instead of replacing smartphones immediately, smart glasses will likely work alongside them. Just as smartwatches complement phones today, glasses could gradually handle navigation, communication, photography, AI assistance, notifications, and entertainment. As hardware improves and people become comfortable wearing them, smartphones may slowly become less central to everyday life. One of the most exciting developments is augmented reality. Unlike virtual reality, which replaces the real world, augmented reality enhances it. Digital objects appear naturally alongside physical ones. Imagine students exploring the solar system floating inside a classroom. Tourists could watch historical landmarks reconstruct themselves before their eyes. Interior designers could rearrange furniture without moving a single chair. Gamers could transform entire neighborhoods into interactive adventures. The line between digital and physical worlds could become almost invisible. Healthcare may experience one of the greatest transformations. Surgeons could access critical patient information without looking away from an operation. Individuals with visual impairments may receive AI assistance that identifies obstacles, reads text aloud, or recognizes faces. Emergency responders could receive building layouts while entering dangerous situations. These aren't just technological upgrades, they have the potential to save lives. Education could become dramatically more interactive. Instead of memorizing static diagrams, students might explore three-dimensional human anatomy, historical civilizations, or molecular structures right before their eyes. Learning could become immersive, engaging, and personalized in ways traditional classrooms have never experienced. But here's the biggest turning point of all. The future of smart glasses isn't actually about glasses. It's about invisible computing. For decades, technology demanded our attention through keyboards, monitors, and smartphone screens. The next era aims to make technology almost disappear. Voice, gestures, eye tracking, and AI may replace constant tapping and swiping. Instead of adapting ourselves to machines, machines may finally adapt themselves to us. That transformation won't happen instantly. There will be technical setbacks, public debates, privacy concerns, and products that fail. But innovation rarely moves in a straight line. Each generation of hardware becomes smaller, lighter, faster, and smarter. What seems expensive and experimental today often becomes affordable and ordinary tomorrow. So, will smart glasses completely replace smartphones? Maybe not immediately. Perhaps the smartphone won't disappear overnight, just as laptops didn't vanish when smartphones arrived. But history suggests that the most powerful technologies don't replace older ones all at once. They gradually become so useful that people naturally change their habits. One day, reaching into your pocket for a screen may feel as outdated as using a flip phone does today. The future of smart glasses isn't simply about seeing digital information. It's about changing the relationship between humans and technology forever. A world where information appears exactly when you need it. A world where language barriers shrink, learning becomes immersive, navigation becomes effortless, and artificial intelligence quietly supports everyday life. At the same time, it's a future that demands responsibility, transparency, and careful choices about privacy and ethics. The technology itself isn't inherently good or bad. Its impact depends entirely on how humanity chooses to build and use it. As we stand at the edge of this new era, one thing is becoming increasingly clear. The next computing revolution may not fit inside your hand. It may rest comfortably on your face, blending digital intelligence with the real world so naturally that future generations wonder how we ever lived without it. If you enjoyed exploring the future of smart glasses, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next deep dive into the technologies shaping tomorrow. And here's a question for you. If smart glasses became as powerful as smartphones, would you wear them every day, or would privacy concerns keep you away? Let us know in the comments, because the future isn't just being invented by engineers. It's also being shaped by conversations like this one. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.